Hi guys, it's Steve here. Today I'm going to show you how to overcome a common error called 5665. This is due to the brand name that you're trying to use for your private label products. So let me show you how you get this error. So I will go to add a product from the catalog. I'm going to create a new one. And I'm literally just going to make anything up. So I'm going to do home and kitchen, cooking and dining. Let's do cookware. There we are. Couscous cookers. So say I had a couscous cooker that I wanted to private label. So we just got, so that we can move on, we just need to put in an EAM or UPC. Then we need the title. So I'm just going to call it Super Duper Couscous Cooker. I'm going to use an imaginary brand name called Super Duper, and I'm going to put the manufacturer Super Duper as well. If I click on Save and Finish, it should just create a very basic listing. But what some people have been finding is that they get an error come up. Now, it seems to be very hit and miss. It doesn't happen to everyone. I think it's probably due to the age of your account. If you've got like a newer account, say it's been registered midway through 2019 onwards, you probably will get this error message. If you've got an older account, maybe you don't. But the error message that will come up will look something like this. And I'll just read it out. It says, error, you must register your brand with Amazon before listing ASINs with this brand name. Please ensure you're complying with our brand name policy, and there's the link to it. If this brand is a registered trademark, please enroll it at brandservices.amazon.com eligibility. If it is not a registered trademark and you believe you are complying with our brand name policy, contact seller support and mention the error code 5665. So what's been happening is people have been contacted Amazon Seller Central, Seller Support, sorry, and they've been saying that it's their own brand that they've just created. It's not trademarked yet. Can you just stop the error coming up? And then Seller Support just come back with all of these sort of requirements that you have to take photos of this, that, and this. You've got to show authenticity. There's all these different things, and it's getting really confusing. And they're not really offering any proper solution. So what this error means is that the brand that you're trying to use is not on the Amazon brand registry. Now, to get on the Amazon brand registry, you have to have a brand name that is trademarked in the country that you're probably operating in. So if you take, for example, if you're selling the product on the UK database, you'll probably need a trademark from the UK Patents Office or the European one. Now, I'm on the UK government website to apply for a trademark. It's fairly straightforward to do, but there are two issues for brand new sellers. Number one is the cost. It's going to cost you about £200, and that's if you do the application by yourself with no help. There are third-party companies you can use, and obviously they're going to charge more than that. But they do all the legwork for you. The second issue is down to the length of time you have to wait. It takes about 3 to 4 months, presuming that you've filled in all the paperwork correctly, to have a trademark approved. And that's also presuming that there's been no objections to the name that you're trying to trademark. It has to be sort of displayed and other companies given the opportunity to put in any objections. So that takes about 3 to 4 months. In the US, the price is, I think, anywhere up to $1,000, depending on which state you're in. And the process can take up to 12 months. So two big issues that we want to, have to try and overcome. So that's why when you're first getting started with a private label Amazon business, we do not recommend that you apply for the registry program yet. So this is how we're going to get around it. So I'm going to go back to the listing information, and instead here where it says brand name, I'm going to delete Super Duper, and I'm going to put N hyphen or /A, non-applicable. I can keep the manufacturer the same as SuperDuper, but I have to put not applicable for the brand name. Now, if my SuperDuper couscous cooker really takes off, it passes its test batch, I then decide to invest in more branding and more customization, then I would then start to consider applying for a trademark. Once that trademark has been granted, then I can come back into the listing information and I can update the brand name here. So that's what you need to do if you're getting that 5665 error. You just need to, in the vital info section, you just need to change the manufacturer, the brand name, and you can leave the manufacturer as your brand name, but you have to put non-applicable N/A in the brand name section. When you do that, it should let you save and finish with no problems. So yeah, that's how you overcome error 5665. If you have any questions, please do get in contact and we'll do our best to help. Take care. Bye now.